Hey y'all, so in this video we are going to be making our own tallow face cream slash moisturizer for everything. This literally will heal your eczema, acne, pimples, diaper rashes if you guys have babies. This stuff is literally magic. So what I did was I got grass-fed, 100% grass-fed beef suet, and I rendered it down twice. So as you guys can see, now it is a full-on tallow block. So that's after one rendering process. So you want to pop this sucker back into the crock pot with some salt, and you want to pour water just a little bit above the suet itself. So now you guys are going to put it on low until it's fully melted again, and this is the second purifying process. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going to pop the sucker out of the crock pot, and as you guys can see, I'm trying really hard to pop it out because after it gets done with the second purifying process, you should be left with literally almost clear water. The first process, all that dirty water was all the toxins. But whenever you guys do this, you guys want to make sure this is 100% grass-fed cows. That means no preservatives, no added anything of any nature. This was from our local rancher, so I used about 5 pounds of beef suet, which is basically beef fat, and it was amazing. And that, as you guys can see, this is the second purifying process. The water's almost dang near clear. Those are just the little bits that I was trying to grab out. So after you do the second rendering process, you actually take the crock pot or whatever you guys have it in, and you put it in the refrigerator for a little bit until it becomes a solid tallow block, as you guys have right now. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to next show you guys the tallow block. You're going to want to take a knife and you want to basically scrape all the impurities off of the tallow block, because you don't want any of that going into your moisturizer slash face cream slash anything. Okay, so whatever you're going to be using this tallow for, you don't want any of that gray or black or brownish impurity. So scrape it off. As you guys can see what I'm doing right here, it will either look gray, brown, or like a very muddy film on top of your tallow block. Make sure you scrape all of that stuff off and make sure you trash it. It's not good. That's all the impurities that got sucked out from the tallow, from the salt in the water. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the next process. After scraping, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some homemade DIY tallow face cream.